I don't know how to start a video, but I'm hootless, and this is RimWorld Genius Grove episode 25. So we're basically just waiting for a catastrophe to come. Don't know what catastrophe we'll get. We could get a raid. The Manhunter pack wasn't too much of an issue, so more Manhunter packs would be nice, I suppose. But maybe we'll get a raid, maybe we'll get more ships, like psychic ships and whatnot. Or maybe we'll get nothing and we'll just cruise along until we can win. But that probably won't happen. Let's, what do we want to do? Oh, Lur from the Orange Valley people was wandering nearby. Noticed I could use some help. He's a Muffalo shaman. And his traits are teetotaler and photosensitive. Lur has a relationship with the colonist. He is Cefalu's husband. Yeah, sure. Whatever. The more the merrier, I guess. You two can have this bedroom now. Lur and Cefalu. Alright, Lur, what are your stats? Pretty good with animals. Pretty good melee. Weird that, the Buffalo Shaman would give melee stats. What does this do? Finds bright light extreme painful and indoor lighting bothersome and will be happiest in the dark. Okay, so I guess he's gonna be kind of like unhappy. Yeah, he gets, oh shit, his daughter died. That's not great. So he gets like a happiness thought when he's in the darkness. And then when he's in the light, even if it's just, like in here, which isn't very brightly lit, he still gets a negative. That's not great. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. Can somebody trade with them? Where are you trade? Let's see if they want to buy anything. Namely, we'll trade them all of these clubs that we've got. There's not really anything we want to buy from them unless we wanted to buy a Vincidium Spear, but, you know, it's too much anyways. Actually, though. Hold up. Who's holding the speed suit? Gear? Orange is holding the speed suit. Dexter? No. Church, though. Let's go to speed 1. Church, go, like, out there. Try to arrest. Okay, fire. So, they probably won't be very happy about that, but we get a free speed suit. Is the way I figure it. So, you know, it's probably worth it. Let's go ahead and kill Anastasia here. Probably not going to be too much of an issue. There it is. So, I mean, that does mean that they aren't going to be our friends anymore. But I would say it's probably worth it, honestly. Is Anastasia still alive? No. Alright, well, Lur, you aren't really doing anything, so, like, strip that person, strip the other person. There we go. All that stuff can get hauled, really. And who do we want our second speed suit to go to? What are you wearing? Devil Strand cloth t-shirt? Drop that. You, like, it doesn't count as being naked anyways. If you don't have a shirt on, we can sell the shirt for a lot of money. What else do we need to... Right, okay. First of all, assign Lur's working things. You don't need to be a doctor, because we already have plenty of doctors. I guess you can handle, like, if we ever need handling done. But then, mostly I just want you to sort of clean. Or not clean, but haul. In fact, you could just sort of haul all the time. That'd be great. And if there's no hauling to be done, you can craft or whatever. Doesn't really matter. We do have an actual hospital bed now, so Church can just rest. Chief angered. They've got to be negative to me already, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, they're back down to negative 85. Okay. So we have to release, like, 5 of them. 6 of them, maybe. Just bruises and cracks, so you're fine. Chief angered, yeah. Well, you know what? You had a Vancidium Spear and and I guess a shotgun. Oversized shotgun is the Jotun Interstellar Fafnir, made by splinting multiple AA gun barrels together. The Fafnir is a weapon used to fight against mechanoids in urban warfare. If a person was to accidentally take a burst from this siege shotgun, they would be instantly turned into sticky red mist. Well, that's pretty amazing. I don't know what that means practically. Fire rate is infinity RPM though, which I don't know what that means, but I mean it sounds amazing. So who is relatively good at shooting? Hunters, I guess like Safalu. Yeah, alright. So, Safalu. Alright, he's solid. Good. Who do we want our second speed suit to go to? Dexter already has one. So I guess the second best choice would be like either Snipe or Mandark, right? And they do pretty much the same thing. Almost literally the same thing, in fact. They're both miners. They're both doctors. Neither of them can really research, so I guess I'll give it to Snipe. Snipe is incapable of slightly less. She can also hunt. So, Snipe, congratulations. You can doctor him first, but then, like, I want you to, Why did you use normal medicine? Wait, hold on. Who put on the speed suit? Hold on. Masao, what are you doing? That's not for you. You're completely useless. But Snipe does get it, though. And she's also, like, relatively happy, I guess, with her clothing, for the most part. Yeah, stop using, like, normal medicine on people with only bruises, though. Like, I guess herbal medicine's fine, because it's herbal medicine, and we can grow more, but normal medicine, definitely no. That's reserved for special circumstances. Oh my god, please. Somebody put that out. Snipe's on it. Alright, well, we need more power conduits then. Just that one, in fact. Alright then. Are there any people to trade with nearby? No. No, there are not. Alright. Oh, Lur's researching. Good. Yeah, it's good for him to be researching after he's finished everything else. And Fago, I know you're cleaning, but like I want you to pick up that gun. There we go. The Siege Shotgun. Nice. More power generation would probably be nice. Group of travelers is passing by. Cool. Bunch of minor break risks. Understandable, I suppose. Let's go, probably more mining, right? Masau's collapsed. Oh boy, Masao. You're really proving your usefulness just time and time again. What do you mean? No. There we go. So like that, I guess, and then maybe just sort of up here. Not all the way up to the wall, though. I want there to be a nice barrier there. Thunderstorm, please. Ooh, Snipe, you mine so fast now. Delightful. Alright, how's our stone stockpile doing? We still have, like, tons of stones over here that we need hauled out of the way. Like, I'll just use the hauling designator. Haul all that. But then we don't have any space for it, and this smelt metal from slag. Who will do this? Lur, yeah, not Safalu. I want you to do this, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Like, I want you to haul at priority number 1, but I want you to smith. Because I think smithing is what's required, right? Should be? Like, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Can I actually check that? No, it doesn't say what skill it uses, unfortunately. Unless this? No? That's fine. He seems to be doing it now, so, you know, we'll let him do that. I don't think we get a lot of steel from it anyways. We've got 210 there. And then we go up to 220. So we get 10 per steel slag, and there's 23 steel slag chunks. So we have about 240-ish steel in slag. And that's fine, I suppose. Like, you know, it's not a horrible thing. Meanwhile, everything else is going alright. Tobacco plants are growing very slowly. I think it's actually time to just delete this growing zone and then recreate it with potato plants. Oh wait, no, potato plants are growing in there. What am I doing? This can be... yeah, whatever, just stay tobacco, I suppose. Major break risk lure. What's up, lure? Hungry, very tired, then go to bed and eat. If I make them prioritize something where they're supposed to do it forever, they just keep going and going and going. It's kind of annoying. Also, definitely mine all that steel. Goddamn, snipe. Mining so fast. It was definitely a good idea giving Snipe the speed suit there. For sure. Okay, so, oh, cancel that. There's still a bunch of steel slag chunks. Lure is sleeping, and that is fine. Oh, the Stark Jade. There it is. Yeah, we definitely want the Jade, even though it's just one tile, I guess. But then we can also vein mine that steel. Ooh, that's a lot of steel. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be any other resources down here. Let's just quickly designate all of these so that we can get the insides of the things covered. Visitors, group from the Orion installation, that's fine. I mean, they can stay if they want to. We don't really stand to gain anything by them staying, but we don't also lose anything, so it doesn't really matter either way. So we're up to 7 colonists, and it's going pretty good, I think. Going pretty good. We're almost up to our capacity for meals stored, which is also very important. Yeah, there's some meals being stored back here, which is good. I mean, we don't really need to fill up that cooler there because we don't have any prisoners. But if we were to get some prisoners, then, you know, it'd be important. Still no trade ships. I do want one to show up that'll buy this Vancidium Spear because it is worth just so much money. And I would really, really like being able to sell that and sell the Thrumbo Horn and just have ridiculous amounts of money, basically. Lure, put the shirt back on. I see. Lure, like, go over here. And then drop your shirt. And then go back to whatever you were doing. I'm just going to leave it forbidden. I think I can still trade it if it's forbidden as long as it's, like, sitting in the stockpile. So, I'll just leave it forbidden so nobody wears it. That should be fine. Masao... I mean, I guess... No, it still counts as sleeping on the ground. Because, you know, I guess sleeping on an armchair doesn't count. He is kind of like laying across it the wrong way, so you know, it kind of makes sense that it doesn't count as sleeping on something. This area is like almost dug out already because Snipe is just so efficient. Delightful. So let's go mine, and then we'll just quickly make all of that get revealed. Everything down there is already revealed. I don't want to like... I have to be careful because I don't want them to dig into an area or make it too thin. Like right here, it's already pretty thin that somebody could just dig through here instead of going through all of our defenses. Not that anybody spawns down here anyways. So we kind of have that area over-defended. I guess, like, we might as well start up another strip mine up here. Maybe just right here and then, you know, go up. Basically. Just pretty much all of this. And that's a pretty hefty amount of work to get done. And then we'll just make it really well defended down here. Just in case. In fact, like, I want to chop that away and then... No, I guess they can have this line. But I don't want this getting mined. Because that brings it uncomfortably close to the civilized area. And we'll have sort of a like a tunnel here. And then we can deconstruct those two and put doors there instead. Just like sandstone block doors. There we go. So Snipe should get that done eventually. In the meantime, Dexter will create the doors. Tail enjoyed her stay, left me 57 granite blocks, and Lumi and Queenie both left me 3 medicine apiece. That's not bad. It's actually pretty decent. Lure, go haul that, if you'd be so kind. Yeah, just like... Unforbidden, reforbid that. Why are they throwing up all over my place? Lumi, what is wrong with you? Food poisoning? That's not my fault. I didn't do that. Also, some corn came out of this. Neat. Oh yeah, we've got tons of food now because I guess a corn harvest came in, finally. And I don't think it was the entire field, although it might have been. Either way though, we now have lots of corn. Snipe started mining up there. All of this down here is mined. Very good. Major break risk on Mandark. What's up, Mandark? What's wrong? Your brother Matvey died, you're in a little pain, ugly environment, cramped environment, feeling bad, and your friend Matvey died, and your aunt died. That's pretty unfortunate. At least Snipe's happy. Yeah, she's relatively happy. She also needs rest, I guess. Like everyone needs rest. It's just about time for rest. Masau's just wandering around over in the endless darkness that is our strip mine over there. And we have more strip mine being created up here, so yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna like get on top of designating this right away though. Yeah, basically like this. And then I'll do it more during the day. But for the most part, I can designate this upper area. And again, if you guys didn't already know, this is just so that I get the inside area designated. Because sometimes there's ores that spawn in very small clumps, like that jade we found earlier. And if it happens to spawn in the middle of one of these pillars, then we would just completely miss it if I didn't do this. So, I prefer to just designate it to be dug out. Hey, we got a visitor. Oh, just like a single visitor, I guess? His name's Vlad, apparently. Vlad Lynn. It's very difficult to, like, designate these. Because it's kind of hard to see through this foggy rain. Foggy rain, I think, with the realistic lighting mod, is like the hardest to see, basically. If it were night right now, then with this weather condition, it makes it completely impossible to see anything whatsoever outside. And it makes it so that only areas that are well illuminated can be seen at all. But we're just about done designating up here. And then I can go get this offshoot side. We don't really need to have it paused right now. We might as well have them mining it out a bit. And once oh, the sow collapsed of exhaustion, not unusual. He kind of does that a lot. Our research for the cryptosleep caskets is almost done, actually. So once that finishes... Oh, Sanford wants to join. He's a house servant and his traits are bipolar and fast walker. Yeah, sure. Welcome to the colony. I'll set you up in just a second here. Do 2 more designations, and we done. Alright. So that is kind of like a huge amount of area to mine. But it should be fine. And we've got 8 colonists now. Sanford, yeah, go wear the tribal wear. That's fine. So, you can't firefight, which is unfortunate. You can flick, though. No handling. Yeah, you could be a cook, I guess. Like, you aren't as good as Dexter, but you're, like, almost as good. And you can repair. Not really any need to construct. I guess you can be on level 4 constructing because we have quality builders, so anything where quality matters, our best builder will do it. Got some good shooting stat, but we don't have any other guns available, so, you know, no need there. I guess I could just put you on mining. Like, I guess you can have level 4 mining, so if there's nothing else to do, then mine. Other than that, though, he's not a very good colonist. Doesn't have any good stats. But more people's always good, I suppose. Other than the fact that it's more mouths to feed, but, you know, whatever. So we're up to 23 minutes here. I'll cut the video and say, you know, if you guys are still enjoying the series, remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you aren't already subscribed, I really recommend it. It helps out a whole bunch. And you get these videos straight to your inbox every day at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But other than that, I'll see you guys all next time.